or is it going to be a little bit more flat as we get into this one? Opening it up early on here, you can see Luminosity still being the favourites. Makes sense in their current position.
And they are already starting off strong. Moose, he had a really good game on Mirage, and he's adding to that now. 3 kills already.
So it's Yell and Henny that remain. Henny going to find himself a tasty little kill, and Yell as well gets involved, Ben. So they're actually pulling this back from the jaws of defeat, and it is all up to Henny. However, look at the health on all 3 of the players. They're all substantially low, and he's tagging them up, and he looks like he wants to clutch this one as well. He is a hungry, hungry Henny as he gets aggressive, Ben.
And he's got so much time to play with as well. If you're Moose, all depends on the movement. Henny, surely he can see him.
He's spotted, he gets the tag. He's on 2 HP, Ben. The push comes through Moose. He wins it.
He actually got the tag off. Luminosity will have heard that, and this is why you see them pushing out.
Yeah. Side control comes out towards the bomb train. Relics will be overthrown as Nekis and Lucas are able to find those frags relatively easily. Nekis as well assisting. As Daz wasn't able to protect his neck, they're all getting popped down, and it's just Dapper and Moose that remain.
And Dapper, he's hoping to find, he actually gets the M4, and he grabs a Molotov. Ooh. Moose gets taken down on the other side of things. Dapper lives just about. 82 damage from the bomb there. There'll be a fast rotation from Dapper as well. If Dazzle peeks in here, it could be bad news. But Yell, he turned away for some reason, even though he knew there was a player there. And everything has gone wrong for this defense from eUnited.
And for Luminosity, which is going to be quite awful because they'll be able to build the bank. They can put themselves into a good position. It is going to be the save from eUnited, but Relics finds the exit frag onto Steel at least.
They actually took 15 to 40 damage each. And it's worrying though, eUnited, they need to string a lot of rounds together, and that's not a good start. Henny gets the kill for free on Relics. Oh, and Dapper, he tries to get in a position to trade, but it's already a 2v5. Moose should be able to get 1 kill, but surely nothing else.
Once again, it's looking like it's just going to be the one casualty on Luminosity because Steel, he can now play it safe instead. Playing very aggressive. I'm not too sure what the ideology behind that play was.
We'll hold our ground, do what we need to do. Completely away. And FNS, look at his position. He's pushed B into that area.
Henny knows though. However, with the AWP, he's going to walk straight past. FNS will spot him. FNS.
Oh no,
he's going to go for the backstab, Ben.
Surely the knife is worth it there. It's $1,500, but it doesn't matter. He gets the AWP kill as well.
Big boy FNS. It's the IGL.
Oh, he's missed.
Oh, unfortunately, he's going to be going to IG hell. He's done for, Ben. As Neckers will eliminate him. Dazzle going to respond with the smackdown onto Lucas.
Decent nades available as well, but there's no Molotov, which would be the main impact grenade here. And that's actually the Kevlar gone as well, the weapon. This should be an easy 2v2 from here. Yeah,
the only player that actually has a rifle is Moose, but he's already on 38 HP. Relic's up close and personal with a deagle though, Ben. Has some other ideas in mind. He's fully going for the defuse here. Yo, he needs to peek this. Getting the kill does secure the round, and even then, he'll be able to double down as well.
So we saw Moose pick it up a Mirage. He got the 4 kills with it, did very well. And that's a good start as well. Relics, he originally was losing those trades, and Dazzle, he puts the Molotov down at his own feet there. But this position from Steel. Oh, should be a free kill. Question is, can he get any more? Oh, he heard that ladder.
Oh, that is beautiful. Steel.
More towards the corridor. But I suppose he felt the need to reposition. Relics does find a kill though as well, so they're all together at least on this retake. It's going to be him and Lucas in this 2v3. All of the players coming from Ivy.
Yell, he's been stepping up with the AWP. Throughout the tournament, he's been looking better and better game by game. Misses the flick there onto Relics, but it won't really matter as he's the only remaining man, and salving this weapon is the only real play he can make.
I'm not too sure it's planted the other side. Oh, it doesn't do any damage. But that, it was ever so close to it though. It's planted on the other side of bomb. Very worrying indeed. They keep the AWP alive, obviously, on Relics. Dapper, oh what? He has to be stuck in the fire the whole way, and he should die for it as well. That was an interesting play, I guess. And things are not going well across the board here for eUnited. The AWP's still alive. Steel nearly kills him, but Henny, that was through the corner of the wall.
That was absolutely filth. I didn't think things like that were allowed on Twitch, Ben. My goodness. Moose now, left in a 1 versus 3. Certainly some explicit content coming out from Luminosity into this matchup.
So the usual bombard. They love doing this Molotov at Moose. He's done the exact same thing that Dazzle did the round before. That's so weird. I just don't understand that at all.
It is very odd. The exact same fate repeated once again there. As the push comes in now towards the B site, they're going to be dropping their way down, and they will actually be falling to their death. Lucas gets the trade back onto Dazzle, Ben, but they outnumber them. They're into a great position here to actually close down. They get the backstab around from Dapper. He will come in from the rear, and he is really ripping them apart.
So that is the bomb down. They finally got an advantage here as well. Relics actually made that move into Z. He probably didn't need to, but he gets the kill. To give him a pick at all. Finally, a bit of a triple face there. A lot of damage done. And a very aggressive play here. Yell is flashed out of Ivy. Takes the fight against FNS. So confident. And he's going to go make the play to his backtracks as well. Relics was here, but he does pull back. Dapper gets a trade on the other side of the map as well. But he's so low too. So two of the players very low. That's one of them gone now in Dapper. 3v4, and they've got a lot of map control here. But Moose's peak could be all about the timing, which it is.
You could find the frag onto Lucas, but they're allowing him so much room to roam. He has no idea he's there, Ben. Depends on the timing. Jumps up. Will trade the frag for 50 HP of his own. And here comes the true play. The B bombardment now coming out from Lumi.
Yeah, 15 seconds. They need to get across. Moose takes him down as well, but the bomb is across. Henny can get that down. But it's another situation where any damage is good, but Moose, he was so aggressive with that. Even though they're losing 8-3, he just did, but mostly a negative one, if I'm honest, because the utility has been stopping their impact.
Oh, again, Dazzle. No real response there, no chance. All of his senses dulled by the flashbangs. So they will be able to find that early kill and open this round up. Dapper with the response, does get the adjustment off from the M4. And slaughter Neckers, but the play is coming down towards the B site, and they're fully going to commit to it.
What about, I might be able to counteract that Molotov before it even lands, but it just acts as a complete wall.
Oh, still, he doesn't give a damn about walls. He's going to face straight through it. Ben FNS doesn't spot it. And this is looking awful into round 13.
And Luminosity, for a second, they thought about going to A with that bomb. You can see the movement on Yell. He's going back and forth between ladder and B. He keeps going back and forth, but they keep getting kills towards B. Surely just go to B and plant the bomb. Which means the only player who can get a real impact on this would be Lucas. You can see him moving down B halls. That's one player spotted. Henny's trying to cover it, but he actually gets the kill. I'm surprised he lands that.
It's quite crazy. Dapper as well. So many angles to focus on.
Ultimately, though, the question is, will he be able to do anything else? Moose going aggressive as the main, but Steel, no chance there. Moose is playing so well. FNS, I assume, will stay due to being a caller as well. But Relics, Dapper, and Dazzle need to perform, and that's a good start to the round here. That's one of the pistols getting the kill as well with no trade.
Moose, unfortunately for him there, not as quick off the draw. Trying to get info, climbing up and down the ladder, supported by Dapper from the elevated angle as well. They have the high ground, but is it going to be over? They start to fight back, take down the first Padawan as Neckers is eliminated, and it comes to Lucas and Henny to rewrite history now. Lucas gets close in position, spots Rylex, expects us to push as well, but Dapper and FNS will be able to find both of the frags, and it does go 9-5.
Neck is out towards Olaf. We saw him do this on the second round, I believe. Ultimately, there's a 1-for-1 trade. Moose taken down, arguably the best player so far for eUnited. But Relic's also got one, and unfortunately, he doesn't know there's a player that close, and Neckers, he actually grabbed that AWP.
Oh, the tall jump can steal Relic's AWP. Dapper goes for the spam over, tries to find the kill. Dazzle does get a trade back, and FNS actually comes into effect as well, but they still have big boy Henny. He has been a huge performer for that side. And you can't help but feel like FNS, he needed to get that kill, Ben. It would have put them with the advantage in the round. Instead...
So that is some noise made, but
Henny's aggressive.
Henny, yeah, I was going to say, he's heard that shot, and he's going to push in, and that's a free kill. That fake was so lackluster. Really, wasn't it? Just break a glass. Yeah, that's done.
I'll break a bit of glass. Grenade out, expecting potentially the eUnited Killer Bees to be on the swarm. They respond with a nade of their own, but that is all their utility used after FNS pop flashes to allow them out. But it's just so easy for them, Ben. It looks effortless as they find these frags on the CT side. Finally, there is some kind of resurgence for the Ts, but still dares to defy them. Takes them both on at once, but he can't handle two men at one time, Ben. He's gone down. However, there is no time to win the round, especially now the bomb's been dropped. And Yell will assassinate with the CZ.
I mentioned that A main control was more than likely, considering the weapons you do have. And they do get it. But Relics on the other side of things actually get a kill as well as Moose.
Oh, still. Slaying there with the MP9. Dapper's going to be done for. Still just able to keep on going as well, as they're finding each and every one of these frags, Ben. It's not looking fantastic whatsoever, especially if FNS can find the tap down. And Lucas, it's all up to him now. Coming through the smoke slowly, but walks into the crosshair.
Hoping that Dazzle gets the pick. But if Dazzle doesn't get the kill, Nekiz should be able to hold that ladder push. Oh, what? They should never be really dying like that. It's 10 seconds left. They need to get onto this bomb site as soon as possible. It shouldn't really be possible with 2 players in ladder.
Oh, that's the round done for. They can grab the bomb, but they're not going to get to the site in time. It's over. That'll be a 13th round now picked up for Luminosity.
They're trying to react with some aggressive plays. Nekiz, I don't think he knows there's a player out. Moose gets one, should get the second, but he doesn't.
Lucas, Henny and Nekiz, the only 3 remaining players. When he goes for the peek over towards Ivy, he is going to be whipped by Dapper. Slowly start to hustle and bustle their way over, but Henny is given the golden opportunity to find a frags, Ben. Could have been a follow-up headshot onto FNS, but through the smoke, Dapper will double down.
Ladder smokes. Nekiz actually blocks it, so that smoke has missed ever so slightly now due to him blocking it. And I think a teammate flashed for him just then when he pushed, but I'm not too sure.
See, this is better for me, United. They're playing a little bit more like a team now on the site takes, and Moose is going to be able to sideline Steel, who was not expecting the initial push to come through that rapidly. Yell, can he actually get himself anything here? Tries to eradicate them, but Henny is the only one that can pick open.
The T's were not blind whatsoever. He pushes through. Dies without any damage even, I think. Too crazy happening from eUnited here. Yell actually is going for a push towards B halls here. He's going to catch some players in the back. If he goes for the shots, it's an easy kill.
Oh, it should be.
He gets the kill, and oh no, that's the wrong way out. If he'd gone out towards B, he gets out for free, right? But instead, he tries going down ladder, straight into Dapper. Steel's not there to stream for the trade. Lucas is trying to make his way towards B, and there's a lot of kills being found across the map here. Like, disjointed, if anything.
It's really disconnected. Now, FNS, he's going to come out down Pop Dog, but still, he is a mean machine, grinds his way through him. Dapper will take an awful lot of damage as well, and now is forced to just back off, Ben, because he can't go for this play at the B site. Lucas is there, and he can be glorious in this position. Finds the first headshot.
Might try and make the play on him. Big C, he's trying to figure out where the opponent has gone to. Lucas, ready for that peak.
You've got the backup there in Lucas just playing anti-flash. As they walk in towards the site, he misses the first shot. He's going to be able to adjust, though. Lucas finds both of the kills.
It didn't work during that time, but it works this time. Dazzle is out here, though. The crazy thing is, he won't even be able to get an impact from where he was. They understand he was out, but no kill is being found by him. Relics and Dazzle need to make all of it work, but it's just not happening for them. Dazzle 1v5, surely he can't get anything done here.
The only thing he can really hope to achieve is potentially try and take down one of the lower players. They don't have that much health, but that will not matter.
He's ready for this. Has the Molotov pulled already. That's an interesting choice on the Molotov, though, because that doesn't stop the push towards you, but it stops them from connecting the attack. I mean, FNS has run through it, though. 48 damage. And unfortunately for them, Nekiz has arrived to back Lucas up as well. It's going to be a contact play just after one flashbang.
Oh, Ben, this should just be a slaughtering ground, and Nekiz is the Grim Reaper to take them there. Lucas will assist him as well, as Dapper is done for, and the only man that remains is Moose, but this would need to be something monstrous from him. He needs the most luck in the world. He will get the first assault there. Takes down Nekiz as he will use the Galil, trades it out to the M4, but the backstab is slowly coming towards him here from Still. He's in position, gets the headshot off. 16-9, Luminosity will shut it down.